Should I give my horse mineral oil to keep her from getting colic?
You look shocked. I was shocked. The short answer is no.
That's what I figured you were going to say.
Yep, and I'll tell you why. So first, let me read a definition I found of mineral oil, which is also known as liquid petrolatum. I mean, the name just sounds awful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A purified mixture of semi-solid hydrocarbons obtained from petroleum, used as a base for ointments, protective dressings, and soothing applications to the skin, called also petroleum jelly. I mean,
doesn't sound like something you really want to.
So there's no evidence that daily, I don't know if she was intending daily, regular, let's call it, administration of mineral oil to horses orally, having them adjusted, prevents colic, right?
Okay.
And there's actually not a ton of evidence that when your horse colics and the vet comes out and administers mineral oil by nasogastric or stomach tube, we're getting away from that. And now we're still putting the tube in because the tube itself is diagnostic because there's fluid in there that needs to come out because, you know, horses can't vomit.
Yes.
But we're putting more water in, we're putting saline in, electrolytes, and we find that those agents or those just water softens impactions and gets things moving again much better than mineral oil did.
Okay, because I was going to say, I know commonly we've had horses colic. That usually used to be the standard kind of protocol.
Yeah, we're moving away from that.
Okay.
Moving away from that.
Learned something new.
Yeah, and it's a slow thing because it's been very traditional for many years. But we're finding there's research now that says, you know what, there's better outcomes when we just put water or electrolyte, salt water in.
Nice.
So. There's a reason. There's some bad things that happen when you give mineral oil. Because it doesn't get digested or absorbed, and it has no nutritive value. It can actually prevent the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, K.
Okay.
So long-term, daily or regular use would prevent nutrient absorption. It can also prevent absorption of medications.
So it would have an impact in another way.
Absolutely. And it's used, it makes sense because it's used for certain fat-soluble toxins. It can be given to block their absorption. So it blocks the absorption of things, good and bad.
So if the horse has that through their digestive system, not a good thing.
Yeah. So, and the other thing is there's more important, more appropriate diet and management strategies that we can use because we know the proven risk factors for colic, like hay changes, grain changes, abrupt changes in exercise, like stalling when they were used to being out or exercised a lot. And much better to focus on those that we know that work than things that are, you know, old wives' tales or rumors or there's no proof behind.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And then the final thing I want to say is that you never force mineral oil down a horse. And they're not going to eat enough in like their pan to make a difference. And some people get tempted to, well, I'm going to take a big oral dosing syringe and put, you know, some in. And that's a problem because if they aspirate it or get it down the wrong pathway, if they get it into their lungs, it could be really serious, even fatal.
Oh.
So never dose syringe, never orally syringe a horse with mineral oil.
Let's not do that.
Yeah. So.
Well, we've done lots of episodes about colic before. Like you said, there's also all these risk factors and other ways we can help support them. So we'll definitely put the links in the description for you guys for those so you can check all those out, all those resources for you.
Exactly.